Here we have a 2019 69 plate Mercedes-Benz E350D AMG line at Night Edition Premium Plus. Now with this vehicle you do get the AMG Multispoke 20-inch alloy wheels finished in black, all in excellent condition as you can see just there. You've got a selenite grey metallic exterior paintwork on this vehicle, Panoramic style front grille with the blacked out Mercedes badging, and there is a look at the front angle. Coming round to this corner you'll see your second 20-inch alloy wheel, again excellent condition, black wing mirrors, chrome door handles, black trim around the windows with the privacy glass for the rear passengers, sliding glass panoramic sunroof on top which is currently open. Coming to the rear, there's a closer look at your third alloy wheel. Now making our way to the rear, we do have 360-degree cameras as well as front and rear parking sensors. We've also got a power assisted tailgate, so if we press the button like so, that'll open up for you as easily as that. You've got plenty of storage space in here as well. There you are. Now to close it up, we simply press the button again and that will close as simply as that. Now as you can see, the vehicle itself is free from any major marks, dents or scratches, and there's a closer look at your last alloy wheel. Going on to the interior next, we've got the half leather interior with the contrasting stitching, and how fantastic do these seats look. You've got a fold down armrest in the centre, ISO fixed points within the seats, you've got the vents in the middle there, storage behind the front passengers. On the doors we've got our upgraded Burmester sound system, fantastic black wooden trim throughout, brushed metal handle, electric window controls and additional storage. Going into the front now, got that same half leather interior again with the contrasting stitching. Now these seats are quite special. We've got the electrical adjustments with memory functions as well as being heated. You can actually control the passenger side from the driver's side as well, or you can control them with the controls on the door just there. Now as well on the door we've got that same familiar wooden trim which looks fantastic, unlock and lock button, power folding electric wing mirrors with electric window controls and child lock for the rear. We've also got a boot release down there as well. AMG floor mats down below, you've got auto lights on your right, start the vehicle up, foot on the brake with your keyless start, and we are away. Now as you can see we've got our multifunctional steering wheel with different controls for whilst you're on the go. You've got a touchpad on either side as well, cruise control and speed limiter can be found on here too. Paddle shifters just behind for taking manual control of your gears, electrically adjustable steering wheel stalk just there as well. Now coming into the middle you've got your infotainment screen on here, features like satellite navigation. You've then got your DAB radio, different forms of media connectivity as well, consisting of Bluetooth, SD card and USB. You've also got Apple CarPlay and Android Auto in here. You've also got our Bluetooth phone connectivity just there too. Now if we go into the settings here, and I go down to light settings, something that Mercedes-Benz does incredibly well is the ambient lighting. Now if we go in here you'll see we've got the multicolored options, and if we go across we've got a huge array of colours to choose from just there, which looks absolutely fantastic at night time. Now we've also got dynamic driving modes consisting of individual, sport plus, sport, comfort and eco. And as you can see on the right, each one of these has different driving characteristics, so you can pick and choose which mode best suits your driving style at the time. Put the vehicle into reverse, you'll see you've got a reversing camera as well as a top-down view. We've also got the different views on the left-hand side which we can scroll between, which makes parking an absolute breeze. We've even got the active parking assist just there as well. Now coming down, you've then got your different vents. We've also got climate control here for dual zone climate control, so you can control each side independently. There's a quick peek at the ambient lighting just there as well. How fantastic does that look, even in the daylight here. You've then got your shortcuts for the infotainment screen as well as Mercedes clock in the centre. Below here you'll find two good sized cup holders, wireless charging capability and a USB connection point, as well as an area to store your key. You've then got your different dynamic driving modes, button for your parking sensors, access your cameras and start stop technology just there, touchpad and control wheel again for the infotainment screen, as well as your volume wheel and power button. In the centre we've got our soft touch leather armrest which does double up as storage. Close that up, and then last but not least we have of course got the sliding glass panoramic sunroof. So to close this up we'll simply press the switch like so, and as you can see and hear, that all works exactly as you would expect. We'll wait for that to close. If we then push this a second time, the blind will then follow as well. And it's just as if you're in a normal car without the pan roof. Incredibly versatile technology. Now, that is all from me on today's video. The vehicle itself is ready to drive away today with free next day nationwide delivery, competitive low finance, a fresh service, fresh MOT, and it's also HPI clear. Thank you for watching.
Video test drive of this Mercedes-Benz E350D AMG Line Premium Plus. Now the purpose of this video test drive, of course, is to show that the vehicle drives exactly how you would expect it to. As you can see, I'm not as fast with steering wheel to keep it a straight line, it's going straight and true, not veering off to the left or to the right hand side. Now we do have a multifunction steering wheel with paddle shift on the rear, which is guaranteed manual mode. Now on the right hand side of the multifunction steering wheel, you do have the cruise control and speed limiter. Now in the centre you do have the dial. Now push up and it'll go to the nearest miles an hour. Now you do have to be above 20 miles an hour, so going above. Now above, press the button and it'll then go to the nearest miles an hour. Push up very slightly or just by one, push up still feel, bit of a click and it'll adjust to the nearest 5 miles an hour. Now to cancel, simply just press the brake and then the cruise control will then cancel. Now do you have the touchpads on either side, one on the right hand side controls the screen on the dashboard, then the one on the left hand side controls the screen just in the centre. Now at the roundabout I'm going to take a left as you would if you're driving this vehicle today. Then when leaving the roundabout I'm going to take over the paddle shift. So I'm going to drop it into first, in first, up to second, into third, fourth, sixth, seventh, and then let the car take back over. Now if you want the car to hurry up and take back over and go back into automatic mode a bit quicker, simply just push down on the gear selector and it goes into normal automatic mode. Now you do have the different drive modes down here. So you do get Eco, Comfort, Sports, Sports Plus and Individual. Now Individual you can adapt all those different settings that you see on the walk around video to suit your driver preferences. Now you do have a very comfortable half leather and half suede seats throughout. Now 2 front seats are also heated electric and memory. Now the heated function really does make all the difference for those cold winter mornings. Now being the premium model, we do have the integrated premium Burmester sound system, which does sound absolutely incredible. Now looking up, you can see we do also have the panoramic sunroof, which has currently just got the blind open, because otherwise you wouldn't be able to hear me if I had the roof fully open. We have the screen in the centre, where you can find Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, as well as your satellite navigation. You also have Bluetooth media and Bluetooth audio connectivity, and also 360-degree cameras. Now I'm going to do an emergency stop in a second, I'm going to pop it into reverse, and you'll see the camera should pop up in the centre screen. Now if you're test driving this vehicle today, you'll be listening out for anyone's knocks or bangs. If you've been listening out during this test drive video, there hasn't been any, which is always a bonus when buying a used car. Now, your screen in front of me is also fully customizable, as you'll see on the walk around video. So it's entirely up to your preferences what you have. You can change the look of it and you can also change what each dial then presents. So right now, we're into industrial state where I'm going to take a right, I'm going to perform an emergency stop, pop it straight into reverse, just to show you the brakes work exactly how you would expect it to, and you'll see pop up in the centre screen the 360-degree cameras with your front and rear parking sensors. So I'm going to do the emergency stop in 3, 2, 1. Hard on the brakes, straight into reverse, no issues whatsoever. You can see it on the camera just there. Back into drive, again, no issues whatsoever. Then once you pop it from reverse and put it in back into drive, the camera then changes from the front to the from the back, then to the front, as you can see just there. Now, if you haven't answered all of your questions and inquiries during this test drive and walk around video, please feel free to get in contact with the sales team, where they can answer any answer questions and also run through some inquiries with you. But that's it for me in this walk around video test drive. Hope to hear from you soon. Cheers.